An important
and Murata, so they're kind of happy about this situation that both of them can get something. Ooh, Seush. Oh, look at that career. Oh, it was so full too.
Radiant Obs
Seush even. Yeah, he saw it on the board, but he couldn't go get it.
Yeah. Now with a coil, attempted Hurricane, almost good from Imposhka. But first blood for Squad X. And the Wild Wing gonna get arrowed down in a second.
Is it?
Down the bottom, FNG dying. Tramples there. And the final swipe from the Primal Beast does get a kill. So 1-1. He's on Mira and Imposhka though. Trying to swing into mid off the back of a tiny combo. Potential to kill the puck there for sure. Ball started off. Cookie's good. The damage comes. Beautifully executed by Team Spirit. That really was wonderful.
Tiny and Animage, because the Tiny's really solid versus the puck, but in terms of like power pressure, not to see that at all. Like if you have like a DK, then you also get countered to the puck, but then you have this ability to actually pressure towers.
I am a big fan of this.
Dead.
Oh, is he? Yeah. Goes a little bit too deep down bottom. Of what GPK Tiny going for the Treads, Blink, Echo Saber, but I enjoy this so much more when you know the Tiny is the entirety of your first 15 minutes of gameplay. You know? The kill the edge, whatever. But lol, he knows that the weight of this game is pretty much on his shoulders.
Scared to just back down here. Claps. He is starting to get into some bigger damage. 3 points into the trample. Couple points in an onslaught. Yeah, I was doing the map the other day with like target dummy and stuff. Do you know how much damage you can do like level 8 Primal Beast?
Like 1,500.
Yeah, it's like 1,400 or 1,500 damage. It is crazy. Like with resistance and like 4 armor.
He's dying though. You can't do damage when you're dead.
Now you're
very shortly.
These Treants have just been owning him all game. It's not just as simple as it being a counter pick, I wouldn't say, with the Clockwork and the Nature's Prophet. It comes down to, again, the level 1 of FNG was massive. But the constant body blocking here is these coils. I've never seen somebody snap coils this early in the game.
Yeah, they're all on supports. Like you killed Ench twice, now a snap fire. Lol getting stampeded on, and a good coil from FNG. Lol has to toss him back, and a tanky Tiny with plenty of 1 charges. Not too bothered about the aggression that came from VP there. Potential for a kill on FNG, but he kills up the hellback before they can get the job done. Now Collapse arriving. Seush has no more leaps, so this trample is going to take the Marauder down, especially when the Tiny chucks some pebbles at you.
Oh, FNG underward.
Oh no! He's trapped inside the cage with a big old dino. That's not where you want to be. And now Puck probably just going to have to orb away, attempting the takedown on Mira's Snapfire.
He could try for this.
And he's going. Onslaught dodged by the phase shift. Tramples there. Squad X, another orb's ready, but he's got the Pulverize to finish off the Puck. A double kill for Collapse, recovering his game. And in the meantime, they got to kill top. Lal and Miposhka, they connect with the Aptero's AM to take down Centaur. To keep playing in that mid-tier 1 vicinity.
100%. I mean, that's how we hunt down FNG, and that's how we have the knowledge for the chase down after, is Heritage. Kill.
That's huge.
Oh, nice.
Take him down. A kill for Yatoro gets him that little closer to Battle Fury. Take out the Ancients as well. And I think there's a ward up there, but it's a little deeper.
Stomped by the Centaur. I don't know if that's mostly on his skill and Raposhka just messing up for a second there, and then dodges enough kisses to just live. And now he has Blink into smoke right now with hook shot available and Dream Coil. So this is the turnaround kill they need. They need more help though. Oh yeah, there we go.
They've got enough. Wrath of Nature bounced across the entire map, and the Blink debut gets them the kill on that Tiny, and immediately onto that tier 1 mid. Collapse is pretty...
It's just the Claymore coming out as well for Yatoro. I can see obviously the ring help too, but...
Cookie out, but into the Centaur stomp. And VP, 4 heroes out of the woodwork into that bottom lane. Team Spirit, the coil onto Mira now as well. Easy setup for the arrow. And a double kill for Squad X. It's a bit of room for Yatoro, like you're saying, he feels a bit behind. He needs that Battle Fury as quickly as possible. We're on a mech soon as well.
Ooh, yeah, that's pretty nice. Douche taunts his way around the map, I see. Very good. Got a deep ward, scanning up that dire secret drop down here, as well as anyone who wants to try and pressure bottom if they go into the towers. Down mid, though.
Oh, FNG blown up by Collapse, but Lal trapped in the Sprout. The explosive nature of VP's lineup, just counteracting Team Spirit's moves. Noticed with the hood, surviving through the kisses, impetus shot to landing, but not enough to kill him. And Kiritich with that Deso, already up to a couple of stacks. Feeling good. There's a Nature's Prophet right now. Says, screw that. I'm farming bottom now.
And that's what that ward's for, though. Like, this ward is going to be really important to know if Yatoro is trying to move into their jungle at all.
Trample top on Kiritich. I don't know if he survives this. Collapse will trade his life for the Prophets.
Okay. Alright, so they need the TP. It is available. They're hoping he comes towards Ancients. He is indeed. Alright, here we go.
The game sense.
Oh,
does he know? I think he knows something's up. Mira, he sees the clockwork and Lol takes him down. Now it's Team Spirit's turn to react. I can't help
holding territory.
I can't help but think how different this game would have been if that fight around mid where they stampeded and went a bit too deep on Tiny, it just hadn't been a play they made, and they took map control, they pressured the AM. And now VP, a lot of work to do, trying to catch up to Mira. Stampede, and the last double edge is there to finish him off, while an attempt on Naposhka. Damage not forthcoming fast enough. FNG missed the hook shot again. Turned around on half health after the Tiny combo. FNG's keeping tabs on them. Spamming out the rocket flare, but Collapse bullying them all the way. Centaur pressuring tier 1. Well, the hook shot finally comes. FNG straight into the midst of them, but Collapse returns with his BKB up. Lol chucks a bone at Kiritich. Prophet, shiny and golden himself, but struggling to actually hit anybody.
Oh, they're crumbling, Gary. They're crumbling big time.
They disengage and now go for the Regoose. Back in onto the Prophet. BKB expended. There's the Pulverize in with the kisses, and down goes your carry. Chase towards Noticed. Good covering fire from Mira. Need the Centaur Stomp just to hold back the AM. Arrows there as well, but you've controlled the anti-mage while the rest of his team demolishes you one by one. They're all done. And Team Spirit in the driving seat. Looking real hot. 20 minutes into this game now. Ending ultis. If you don't get the second round of initiation in, then it's going to come to a failure as they jump low. Shot, stomp, arrow, coil, every spell in the book chucked at him, but there comes Team Spirit. The cavalry arrives and collapses unnoticed. AM can't deal with Kiritich. He BKB TPs, but the rest of the squad is cannon fodder as Miposhka and Collapse are on top of Sayush. Another leap remains, trying to dodge out attacks, but Yataro's there with a double kill. And Team Spirit now a 3k lead, potential for them to Roche. Just everything available to them. Basically, congrats, you killed Tiny. And then what?
Yeah. And Collapse.
Oh, Kiritich has no BKB.
And he knows.
Where's the rest of the team? I need help. Huck is coming. Collapse into 1v1, but the kisses pulverize. Blast down the Nature's Prophet and trying to go on Squadix there as well. I don't know if Mira saw the puck, but let's give the AM all that safe farm on inside the map. Get the pattern going. Farming algorithm has been activated. And Miposhka just going to die to 4 members of VP down in the bottom jungle. And a good hook shot from FNG. Nice. Allowing the arrow to land. Kiritich with a forward TP claims the 2 support kills.
I've been seeing if they're paying attention, but it wasn't super obvious. I don't think Kiritich is paying attention.
Yeah, he doesn't know this is coming. Kiritich. The ping.
Alright, he has BKB.
They feel something's coming. FNG, the target of choice. Try and blow up the clockwork. An easy one for Lol.
Oh, niet wachten.
Quickly forward. 10k net worth for him. Trying to get a heart next to tank up against this ridiculous amount of damage. But now you're going to be looking at an anti-mage with Aegis. Yatoro, he's online and ready.
Has fallen to the Dire. Dire's middle tower is under
Dude, split this like crazy with Puck, Nature's Prophet, and Mirana. And hope that we can cut enough waves that we drag this out to like level 25 Puck. Yeah. Yeah, it's sad, isn't it?
Well, I just love the fact Yatoro farms the entire wave while FNG's stuck in the cogs dealing with the tree volley. He knew he was dead.
Are fortified.
Oh, Miposhka gets the ward down.
And they see the Centaur has to stampede to get a bit of a gap here away from Team Spirit. Lol has the avalanche tree volley into the Centaur, demolish him. completely.
Under
All right,
attack.
just break the anti-mage, guys. Silverhead anti-mage, we have a chance.
Radiant's top tower is falling.
Oh, that was a nice play.
Squadix. Good coil.
Radiant's
Lol is still
turret
hunting
has
for
been
him, though.
killed.
Avalanche toss in a sec. Ooh, doesn't quite find it. Blink ready now. He's waiting for the orb jaunt, and there's the move from Lol. Good patience from the Tiny.
I think he kind of got checkmated because of haste rune, huh?
That's definitely
Made it a little bit tough for the
Dyer's
escape.
bottom tower is under attack.
And Yatoro just walking towards opponents. Oh, hello, Mirada.
First hit. He doesn't even play. Just goes immediately for the Agdis.
Yeah, go for that Abyssal. A bit of PP. For my big old item. Lol, tossing around the Centaur. Oh, he doesn't slam the tree volley on him. But Yatoro, he's filling off buildings. Nothing. Yeah, he sure does. Double damage, basically. He just jumps on Kiritich. Nearly finishes him off, forces an early BKB. And Yatoro is still full health with the rest of the team behind him. Jumps forward again. Yatoro and Lol playing aggressively. Two-man stomp into arrow combo. FNG's in with a hook shot as well. They'll kill off the Tiny, but in comes Collapse. Big mana void and they're all dead now. VP in some serious trouble as they are herded back into their fountain like scared little sheep.
Barracks are under attack.
Team Spirit breaking your base down one puff at a time.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, can't be touched.
Radiant's middle
Anti-mage.
tower is
Who's he found? Little Pug.
Radiant's middle barracks.
Nice attempted onslaught, not quite gonna hit the mark. They've got even more mobility to catch up to Squadix. The cookie, the Poshka comes, and then the pulverize for the finishing touch. And it feels like now Kiritich and Squadix not buying back, they're close to calling it.
Go that and you find out what Spear Breaker does. And you're like, wait, he just charges at them? Oh, the big stomp.
Huge, monumental initiation from Noticed. But where's the damage? When AM does drop to half HP, Yatoro blinks away. Rest of Spirit collapses in. Deep dive onto Kiritich with his BKB going. Nearly finishes the job. A few more hits will take him down. As Noticed, a trade on the Primal Beast is decent. But you have no Nature's Prophet for 90 seconds. Your base is in disarray. And one lane separates Team Spirit from the Mega Creeps now.
He might need a patch. He needs an update on that strat, I think.
Radiant's top
Let that one go, maybe. The Megas are here.
Yeah, and there it is.
Yeah.
That was the fight. A blink from Centaur ends it.
now have victory.
I started out well from Virtuspro, the first, and then that really, like, we come back to one moment, one team fight, where it goes well, and then they push that a little bit too far, they overextend, they pull a muscle, and then
They're very fast, though, I will say, on Virtuspro. Like, if they hit their timings, like, because Shaker can actually play quicker as long as he has heroes in front of him, right? Like, you can go for these Fisher plays, go for these little, like, bolas into just one Fisher, and you can actually fight your way to that Blink Dagger pretty well.
now, before we get things started, game 2 coming up right after this. That means he's got to be careful, kind of skirting the tree line, hiding in the fog. Keeping Earthshaker mid, where Mira is sticking around here and gets the cookie on to Squadix. This is all just tower pressure though, forcing VP to react. Maneuver in towards that mid lane. Enchanted the Fisher, Illuminate Blast, drawn by FNG. Nearly had the Mirror kill as well.
Oh, he's just gonna walk mid again. You
Yeah,
think I won't do it again? The block. Cut him off in the pass.
Arcane Curse dispelled off, Fortune's End there, but onto Lol we go. Faint's Edict, protecting him a little bit from the magic damage. Running forward, not going to do a whole lot. Sleight of Fist from Squadix does take down Mira, and then the jump in on the tower. Enabled by Kiritich, and finished off by him as well. A lot of money when little money do trick.
Rush forth.
Well done. I hate
Full
Squadix.
efficiency. Mira. Saved up by the Oracle, gets the Scatterblast on them. Lol. Taking the brunt of the damage here on the Spirit Vessel. Oh no, he turned around for the goal. They attempted to get into high ground, and now relenting in towards Lol. Nice Dragon Tail. He's away from them. They're going to chase him to the bitter end, finish off the Dragon Knight, get the takedown. We might have a roar from Collapse, but FNG holds him off at the pass. Make sure there's no movement forward, and now another go back in for Squadix, just continuing to play aggressively.
The Hadouken.
Your death.
And Oracle died in the mid lane as well, so 3 kills going the way of VP. Whereas Collapse here traded evenly in lane, and now he's 3rd in net worth. Gonna pop up a little more with this tier 1 tower take from Yatoro and Lol. Squadix trying to deal with them. They pop the global, but Yatoro got off the enrage before it all happened. So Ursa perfectly finds a way from there. And Lol keeping them at bay with the Dragon Tail, but the Echo Slam and the chain stuns take him down to half HP. But watch collapse. He's diving into the back lines, rolls up FNG, kills off the Silencer. Sayush now in the firing line. And Earthshaker, you can juke and dive all you want, but Lol's on your tail, and he'll clear you up.
Is under attack.
Forgot you.
Your team's owning well. Get him.
Showed you what's up. Spirit trying to de-wall this high ground. Kiritich TP'd aggressively. The cookie on the center into the kisses and the stop. Beautifully done. Spirit claim another kill.
I'll get this gold here. Don't worry. Stay back, Earthshaker. Those creeps are dangerous.
And then FNG is gathering up some creeps top, but we'll see what happens to him in a second. Gets into the tree line. Cookie on the dragon. They spot the Silencer. Turns himself into a piggy. But down he goes for Collapse's killing spree. Get an advantage.
Well, the shard is flying on the courier here. Could be nice for Sage. Maybe he can threaten here.
Roshan's already dead. Wrath of Nature bounces and takes Miposhka very low. Solar Bind dispelled off and Sayush fishes and he gets caught out by the Roar and the Ursa. The wild animals have hunted him and backed the Earthshaker into a corner with the Dragon Tail. Everything dispelled off of him again. What's happening top though, hey? There's a TP in behind. Kiritich aiming for collapse. Earthshaker already spent his Fisher, but that's some big damage from Kiritich. Should finish him off. Sayush, did he just spend Echo there? Wants to kill off the dragon? It's just Echo the Beastmaster creeps. A lot of gold. Fair enough.
Gotta get blinked somehow, you know? He's not getting waves. We already went through that. FNG
attempted deny on the mid lane tower.
Get paved, you know? The steamroll is here.
Well, he just did get reclaimed, so Yatoro gonna have to bank on the BKB he's got now. VP with a smoke coming back into their top jungle. Smoke breaks. Ursa, Beastmaster both ready in position, but they're the ones that get changed up and global. Collapse in trouble. Illuminate blasted down, but Squadex, he's got to turn and run. Yatoro with his BKB, he's an angry bear, and he's hunting for the Ember Spirit. Gets the takedown while Mira eyes on the target. FNG Silencer. So the tips there are about to come as the Scatter Blast lands.
His comfort hero. Like, he has not been very successful for him in pros. I'll be real. The record, not great. His 2 games earlier this week, also L's. But
oh, Kiritich. Oof, ow. Yatoro's on your tail. The last couple of kisses missing, but the final clap will not. And I'm so good at this.
with the Ursa too. But speaking of blinks, there it is. The Shaker. You know, it just doesn't have the same oomph it used to. I feel like when Shaker gets blinked these days, it's not quite as terrifying. FNG, that is terrifying. You are just gone. Goodbye.
Just dead. Roll. DD rune spawn top. Where's my Kiritich Prophet?
Oh, can they do something here? Yatoro?
Finally, Nullifier. The Blink Echo on the Ursa. Chain stunning him, and the help of the Global definitely there. But Yatoro has the answer. It's the BKB. He turns, looks to kill FNG, goes to the TP, but the damage from Kiritich. Ooh, they had enough. Now Lol on the run. Team Spirit losing the Poshka, and the BKB Dragon Knight having to TP himself out while Collapse rolls into the sky after slaying FNG, and this Nullifier. And it's working wonders for Kiritich.
Actually, the answer. He's looked at it just goes through BKB sometimes, because like
into an Ursa.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter that much for some heroes, but Ursa specifically is really bad. Like, he just can't play. He doesn't get to do his overpower stuff. He doesn't get to be the Ursa. And they get in there despite the kisses now coming. Oh, run!
Oh my god. Oh, the blink stun. Lol finds the captain Kiritich. Aegis is still being held. He turns with the Nullifier. BKB's up. Can he TP home away from here?
The bounce back!
He tried the cookie play, but amazing protection from Noticed.
This is one of those games where you specifically need the blink, but he still doesn't have that dispel, of course. So we're going to have to wait for the next round of neutralizers, the tier 4s, and hopefully drop one then.
FNG. Oh, he's got Ghost Scepter, but that doesn't protect you from the kisses. The Global's out. They were trying to get in on top of him with the Earthshaker, but the Blinding Light pushes Lol away from the Illuminate. He'll get the stun combo onto the Ember, but the Yule Scepter keeps him away from Squad X for a few seconds, and now the jump with the help of the
that
Hawkfish,
block.
the Earthshaker, having the vision over on Sayush.
Your element.
On the doorstep of the Dire base, a couple of kills from Team Spirit. They don't have a creep wave. Keratic just cut them.
Pretty nice.
Out long enough. They add in that Hex, and things really become difficult for Spirit.
Yeah, it will be a while though, because he is the lowest of the cores. He's not getting that free space of like the mid coddle. The boss to work with. Oh, big jump.
Straight up, Blink Echo Global onto Collapse. Mira, very low as well. Squad X BKBs pops them out. Yatra and Miposhka trying to bail away. But Keratic is TP forward into the Dragon Tail. He's holding Aegis for 15 seconds, and Squad X focused by the Yatra Ursa. Dragon Knight. He does still have his BKB, and this Black Dragon flies over the cliff tops. They're waiting for the time.
Aegis
remain. Aegis about to be claimed, but in comes the Ember Spirit. Kiss is landing in, and they do take down Yatoro. Keratic so close to death. The Aegis has got the final bits of damage. Not fast enough. He's out of there. As FNG goes Scepters to protect himself, but burst down. Lol and Miposhka have the damage to rain down on the silencer.
Immediately after, level 18 on the DK down bottom. And the ultimate loses that help with the magic resistance. He is gone.
Awesome.
Make a fire.
VP picking up the pace, so they grab a gem for themselves now as well.
Fan of the item. It's a bit much though.
It's like, the ridiculous thing is you give 200 mana as well. It's not just a jump forward, it's all god FNG. Shredded.
That's a nice salami.
From 15 miles away.
Luckily, he's
Honed
a
in
smart
on his-
silencer and he has buyback.
Maintain that top lane as the Beastmaster just keeps on shoving. All the jump onto Squad X. Dragon Tail into what though? Double force staff, the jump away. Squad X is out there.
Radiant's top tower.
He's got man to start with. Yatra just killed Keratic up top. He just dive tier 3.
Already.
Yeah, exactly where Ursa is at the moment either, so they don't know how fast this is going down. It took Yatra a while to get there, but now it's a piece of cake, and it is just a refresher. I'd say that's pretty good news for Virtuspro. I think the Agnibs would be a lot harder to deal with right now.
Yeah. Outpost, push out bottom wave, grab a DD rune on the way, and think about planting themselves in the enemy ancient spot. So I like to see what VP are doing, smoking up into the place that Team Spirit want to actually play into. Start off with a Fisher into the enchant, but the false promise is there. Global comes after, as a little cyclone from Miposhka protects him for a second against Squad X. Aiming for the Oracle, but Keratic's the bigger target. He's got BKB, but he's dead to the physical damage of Yatoro. Okay, down goes Prophet, no buyback for him. Keeper of the Light blown up as well. And Team Spirit just destroy VP.
CS one-sided with the help of the denies and everything, but when a fight starts, there's no cooldown to really worry about. Pickup is just blink stun. Don't worry about wild rolls.
And yeah, if you're playing Pango, you don't have enough dragons.
No,
Beastmaster Dragon, Illusion Dragons. Now the Black Dragon here for DK, jumping and stunning, finding FNG, cooking an illusion onto him as well. Not enough to finish the silence just yet, needing the kisses to try and pick him off, and there he goes. Buyback available for him. He's going to have to use it if they want any chance of holding their base, but Aurora on Squad X, they've got the stuns, incoming damage from the Dragon and the Bear. Down they go. Menagerie of Team Spirit with all the animals in the world just cruising here and getting number 2. It's a dead, the dieback for him, and Keratic inside his own sprout. A Black Dragon flies over the treetops. The canopy gives no safety to the Furion. And Yule's on the Ursa will hold him back, but Sayur's dead, and GG call. Team Spirit with a 2-0 victory ties them up with HR.
Like the blue eyes white dragon right there. You know, easy peasy. Taking him down, throne goes, Swag's already out of there on the DC, doesn't want to look at this game anymore, and Virtuspro, their hopes of cruising their way to the major, unfortunately,